Hello, and welcome back to a small Color World update and a sneak peek at some things that are coming up. For this update, I added all of the varieties of chiseled bookshelves, and I split out the creative blocks into their own thing. So this includes suspicious gravel, sand, and things like bedrock and things like that. So I'm not sure why it took me so long to figure out the right way of calculating the different permutations of this, but it turns out it's all just binary. So either each book can be either on or off, basically. And so you just have a binary counter. So 000, 000, 000, 000, 000, 001, etc. I'm only including them in the size 100 spaces because even at that scale, they overlap with each other. So this is in RGB 100. But really, there isn't that much variety in the color. So I had to shift some of these around a little bit so you could see them. Even if they weren't overlapping, they were like stacked like back to back. And so you really couldn't see everything. For the creative blocks, you have to have it selected and then another appropriate selector. So like something like reinforced deep slate, you have to have top, bottom, or side selected. So now it is, there's reinforced deep slate up there. For the suspicious blocks, you have to have the gravity blocks enabled. So there they are up there, and the gravel is hiding behind there. So those are the real updates. So now let's just mess around with some stuff. You might see the skeleton TV in the background. That's for a different video. Spoilers. Back when I did the RGB block, some people wanted me to go inside the block. Well, I have bad news. There's nothing rendered when you go into it. But I have been thinking about that. How, you could possibly represent like this in a more three-dimensional space that you could go into. So what if we spawned in a bunch of text entities and colored them based on their location in RGB space? Let's make them bigger and have them look at me. And now here is more of a real representation of RGB color space. Get this weird, what is it called? A moire pattern where it all lines up, but let me turn my HUD off. Actually, let me go to spectator mode. Go a little bit faster then. So very fascinating to look at. I plan on using this in the future to talk about some color spaces, but for now it's just fun. And I'm going to leave this in the color world download. To remove them, there's just this button here called Kill All. But if we put them back and then we load in the RGB blocks at 100 scale, let's turn everything on. All right, so now it's a little bit messy in here, but you can see that the blocks that are placed in here and their average colors, like with the display entities, kind of see how everything matches up correctly with like their appropriate colors and stuff. Not really usable like this, but it's just fun to look at. This one, the entity is in this block, I think. Yeah, so it was shaded, I guess. But there's another one down there. There's a couple. Yeah. All right, just cool. Something to play around with. I'm hoping to have these move around into the different color spaces when I actually get everything working together. So that's it for now. I will see you guys next time. Bye.